During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Oh, how you doing, folks? It is another edition of Revenge of the Sis, the show that mixes journalism, comedy, and activism into a delicious hot loaf and then serves it straight to your ears. I am Mersh. Along with me, Royce Lopez.
Hi, everybody.
Anyway, look, we got a big show for you today. No guests, so the phone lines are open. If you want to call in, sing our praises, if you will, we will accept all of the good things you say to us.
But not collect calls.
No.
We will not accept those.
Are those still a thing?
I think so. Prisons are around.
Okay, who's going to call us today? Fucking, do we know anybody in jail? I mean, I know some.
Chapman's out.
There's people in prison.
So not him.
But anyway, yes. I was like getting a good distraction right as we're going live. We should just get rid of Twitter at this point because it's just there's always like literally always 3 minutes before showtime. There's some sort of Twitter related distraction lately. Sometimes affiliated with our show, sometimes not affiliated with our show. Should we just get this out of the way? Because I know it's just kind of popped up. And
Well, okay. How about this? I'll say this because I don't want to. We're trying both of us to be above this stupidity. If you're going online, this isn't directed at one person. This is directed at a few different people. If you're going online and your whole thing is taking people down and doxing and get help, man. Like there is this weird ecosystem that's going on right now on Twitter, on social media. And they don't realize they're in their own little echo chamber. They don't realize 99% of the people not only don't care about doxing, but don't even know what it is. All right? So
a lot of us actually live most of our lives right here in meat space.
Yeah.
On a regular basis. Like somebody got beef with me. You know how many much more dangerous people want a piece of my ass from years of my lifetime of doing things than internet people.
It's embarrassing. You know what it is to watch somebody do a 4-hour stream because an adult who's doing a show, somebody went out there and said his name. We've never hidden who we are, by the way. We do our show. You fucking say our names in the intro.
For the record, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get specific.
Yes.
But that person wasn't even doxxed with their real name. It was like a stage name situation.
Correct.
Let's say this person, there were some embarrassing tapes of him, which, look, there's embarrassing stuff about me. I did comedy in my early 20s, and I was terrible.
Watch some of my early radio stuff. It's fucking cringe.
I was a fucking race hack when I first started doing stand-up. Whatever. You know how many weed LOL jokes I had when look, it's embarrassing.
You know how many edgy abortion jokes I made?
Yeah, this person had the equivalent of those kind of tapes released of them, something they did that was high profile.
Not illegal or anything, just something embarrassing.
That's not doxing.
No.
Finding a shitty set I did in North Carolina in 2008 is not doxing. That's going, oh my God, get a load of this cringe fest. It's fair. It's fair game. Look, we've had this guy on the show before. We can say who he is. He's a high-profile hacker man.
Mm-hmm. He's the one that fought with L.A. Werewolf on Christmas in our special Christmas story.
Yes. Right around, I believe, was it New Year's or Christmas? Whatever. No, it was Christmas. Right before Christmas, we had Nick Abbott fighting with L.A. Werewolf for a solid 40 minutes of just fun. That was the episode where I left to smoke a cigarette and got some whiskey and came back eating a cookie, and we got to sit here in silence while they fought. Nick Abbott is losing his mind lately, and he's putting out these weird, like I don't know if he's trying to come off like a cross between like the Joker and like
Should I tell him to call in?
Travis Bickle. Yeah, he can call in if he wants.
Keep talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, we'll try to get Nick Abbott on the phone right now and figure out what his deal is. But he's been sort of on a spiral, much like other people we know on the internet. Everybody seems to have just been in a goddamn tailspin lately. But anyway, he's doing these videos and he's calling out this guy who used to work for Baked Alaska, and like he's doing these videos like again, like he's the fucking like he's the Joker, or you know what I mean? Like he's this like Travis Bickle character, like he's intimidating people, and he's like, you better watch your step, bro. Like, you know, like when you see these like fucking indie wrestlers when they cut promos and they get their friend to shoot it on a cell phone cam.
Yeah.
And they're standing like, I don't know, in a high school hallway or something, and they're like, Royce Lopez, this summer, I'm coming for you, bro, and I'm coming for your Central Florida light heavyweight, junior heavyweight championship.
See what I'm doing? I'm
Orange County region.
I'm pointing at the WrestleMania sign. I'm pointing at it.
No, but it's like indie wrestling, so you're just pointing at like a Seasons Beatings sign or whatever. All these indie shows have the same names for their show.
Hold on, I'm pointing at a Carl Weathers BMW sign.
And he will be here this weekend at Polk County Middle School for the summer showdown. It's gonna be huge. They're gonna fight for a belt that's made of plastic. So he's doing these like videos. Where he's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get you, bro. Expose you. Get your IP address, and like all this weird stuff. So I reached out to Nick Abbott today on Twitter, and I simply said to him, look, man, the sort of videos you've been putting out are the sort of videos that one would put out if they were mentally unwell. And I simply told him, stop it. Get some help.
Oh, I love that.
And
by the way, I want to be clear. Mersh never picked sides or anything. He just said, "You looking kind of crazy, bro."
Yeah, take a rest.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. I mean, to be fair, because he did say that I'm picking sides. Technically, I am picking sides. If it's you versus L.A. Werewolf, I'm picking L.A. Werewolf. That's our dog.
Yeah, that's
He's
our
never
boy.
steered us wrong. He's never given us a reason to fuck him. But that doesn't mean I can't be friendly with other people. That was
Correct.
I genuinely was like, brother, dial it back, because nobody cares, and you're looking crazy. And yeah, we proceeded to, right as Royce was potting up the mics and we were hitting showtime, I got bombarded with DMs about, I need to watch myself, and he apparently he used Google to find this gentleman's IP address. So I may have sent him an animated GIF that said "Hacker Man." I'm tired of the internet.
I'm
tired of the
I'm
IP
so sick
address,
of it.
and I'm gonna dox you, and I'm gonna listen here, kids. All you Gen Y and Gen Z people that are not used to existing outside of your anonymous little Twitter account with your little anime profile pictures. See, we grew up in the real world where you had to be accountable for the things you said and did to people. If you fucked somebody over or you talked some shit, somebody would come and cash a receipt later.
Yeah, there's a difference between calling someone an N-word on your anonymous account on Twitter than doing it while you're playing basketball with them and they knock your fucking lights out. There's something called accountability, and nobody really has it anymore.
Yeah, and I think that people are confusing doxing with people being held accountable.
Correct.
It's not doxing. That's you were an asshole. Somebody saved a screen cap of you being an asshole. Now everybody knows you're an asshole. Even knowing real names, like what? You imagine?
Honestly, I'm in the mindset of I've never been doing radio for so long. I've always used my real name, my face. Like I don't hide behind a hangout avatar. Like I don't get that. And listen, I'm sure that's for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that like that drama, and that's good for them. Hey, good for you guys. That's great. We just want to do it. We're doing our fucking comedy radio show, and this isn't to get into the depths of the internet or to become like deep web operatives. No, we're gonna, after this show, we don't go online hacking stuff. We watch wrestling and fucking prepare for our next show. That's it. There's none of this drama doesn't extend past the 2 hours we do this.
Trust me, if I could break your firewall and hack your shit, you think I would waste my time on the Nick Abbotts of the world and the fucking, I'll say it, the Leafs of the world? No, I wouldn't care. I would go after Dan Schneider. I would go after, you know what I mean, somebody at Disney. I would hack an ATM machine. I would not waste my time with the likes of you filth. I won't do it.
To the guy in the $6,000 suit?
Just, I will have none of this, okay? You're beneath me.
My point is, and this is my take, there's so, especially now, especially after this last election cycle, there's so much stuff to delve into. There's so many things to talk about. And the fact that people are going to spend 4 or 5 hours on one person online because they called him a duty head once is fucking ridiculous to me, right? Like,
these people are so afraid of having their numbers found out, their IP addresses, their addresses. How many times back in, remember Good Twitter? We were talking about this weekend. Remember Good Twitter?
Yeah.
Remember MySpace? Remember like the outlaw Wild West internet where like I could make, like, for instance, we were talking about MySpace. Back in the day, Royce could have a MySpace, I could have a MySpace. If I'm in Royce's top 8, my name and my picture show up on his profile. I could easily change my name to Royce Lopez as a faggot.
Yep.
And then hilarity ensues where I'm now using his profile to call him a fag. Very funny stuff. Now, that would be a 30-day ban. But do you remember when, like, we would straight up call out, like, we would be getting hate back in the day with our old show.
Yeah.
We would be getting bombarded with hatred from people. And, like, I would get drunk and tweet out my cell phone number. I didn't give a fuck. I'd be like, here's my cell phone number, nigga, call me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. When did this become a thing like this? He doxes people.
And what's the end game of that? Number one, going online and to whitepages.com and putting someone's name in, I don't know. That's not really being a hacker. That's just going online and finding information. It's this, people are acting like they're, remember that guy in Vietnam, the underground radio guy that used to actually have to hide his name? The White Rabbit guy?
White Rabbit dude.
Yeah.
That shit, yeah, he was great too.
That is, okay, that is a gentleman who literally had to hide his name, and his name couldn't come out because he would have been reprimanded, kicked out of the military, possibly even fucking killed.
Yeah, that's doxing people.
All right, so sitting there and thinking that your stream with 100 people or your fucking meme page, people give a shit that your name is fucking, I don't know, Sami Zayn or whatever. You know, it doesn't make sense to me. What does it matter? Just do your show. If you get, that's the thing people don't understand. If the end game of doing this, right, is to get big, eventually people are going to know your name. You don't think people know where fucking Ben Shapiro lives? You don't think people, of course, I fucking when Bubba the Love Sponge, you could easily find him online 2 seconds. So this whole rule, this whole little community of rules that everyone's made. Hey man, don't do this, don't do that. I don't care. I don't care. We're not going to do it. Not because we're being held to some rule, but because this is child's play. Who cares? There's so many issues to talk about. There's so many things to joke about. There's so many things to do to get involved in this juvenile drama. Like, I'm 35 years old, man. I'm starting to get gray pubes. I don't fucking have time to sit there and go, oh, well, this guy. You know what happens if somebody were to dox somebody I hate? I would forget it I would forget it within 5 minutes. Because it's not important. It's not the real world. People have lives. People that have families. People that don't live with their parents anymore have families, have things to do, have jobs, have lives to live. But to sit here and try to maintain this anonymity, but at the same time wanting everybody to pay attention to you, those two things are not compatible.
And, also, to be fair, you internet losers, I find a lot of hilarity and irony in the fact that the same people who are constantly outing each other and doxing each other and worried about the repercussions of it, it's an entire community of people that will get your address. They ain't going to do a fucking thing about it. What are you going to do about it? You're all a bunch of people that go, I'm going to dox Royce. Okay, but who's going to be the one to print the address and MapQuest that bitch and come and do a motherfucking thing about it? Not a goddamn one of you. Not one of you. It's always, oh man, I got his address, man. He's getting prank calls. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Send us some pizzas. I don't fucking pay for them. Just eat them.
And then I'll eat the pizzas.
I don't. This is ridiculous. It's just funny to me that this entire community is afraid. And look, I'm all for internet anonymity. I am not one of these people that
No.
Everybody should be registered and have to. No, I'm not.
This is an X-Men.
I do believe in internet anonymity. I also believe if you're a retard and you out yourself on the internet and people find out who you are, them's the breaks, kiddo.
Right.
That's just how it is. It's not doxing. It's not endangerment. It's accountability. You say something, back that shit up. As I hate to quote him, but as Jay Moore says, put your name on it.
Yeah.
Say something.
Or his wife's name.
Back it up.
In his wife's name, in Jay Moore's case.
Bunch of goddamn baby faggot assholes.
It's just, and by the way, let me be clear here. This isn't even about anyone in fucking specific. It's this being inundated with people making e-threats all the time. It's like, what are you doing?
He goes, it's not about somebody specific, and I just wanted to do the Dennis Reynolds. It isn't.
It isn't. Yeah. I don't care. I don't fucking care. We're going to do our show. I'm not going to be talking about the thing that we've talked about many times. We personally don't like all the circle jerks online. We don't like everybody doing only, the same 5 people doing the same streams over and over again and giving each other this. I don't care. I don't get up in that drama. I know me as a listener, and everybody is different. If I tune into a show, especially if it's a conservative show or a comedy show, I want to hear, news and comedy and stuff like that. I don't want to hear what somebody said on another stream, but when this guy also said that this happened, I don't care.
It's gotten so bad now that now they're on streams talking about what happened on a stream, and on that stream, they were talking about another stream. It just becomes like a weird... I don't know. It's just odd to me. And then at the end of the day, it's the big, I'm going to dox him. Then go ahead. But I say this, and I mean this. You're going to dox me, but now you have the information. The fuck are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Because if you we live in a brave new day and age where everything's illegal. What are you going to do? Order things I didn't order? You just send them back.
Yeah.
There's no scenario where the only thing it boils down to is fear that you might come and do some harm. Are you gonna do that though? Are you little fucking anime profile picture guys really gonna come and throw these fucking hands? Because I will literally murder you. And we're in Florida, okay, so I can squeeze the life out of your body on the front lawn, completely legal. Yeah, nobody's going to question it. Florida's a weird place.
It is.
If you're and I look. My institutional racism. Look, there is a little bit of white privilege in the world. Let's say that. If you're articulate and well-dressed, you got a nice little polo shirt on, I will choke the shit out of somebody in the front yard right now. They will not ask any questions. They'll run a background, bing, bong, bing, no felonies, no warrants. Have a nice day, sir.
Yep.
Sorry this person came onto your property. Florida's a fucking Thunderdome. You're not going to do it. Everyone here is armed, okay? The dog has a gun right now.
Yeah. We're trying to take down Viacom. Do you think that we give a shit?
Yeah.
Like, do you think that Viacom, do you understand that? One of the biggest companies on the fucking planet. I don't want to be involved in any of this. I don't care. I'm going to do my show and make people laugh. End of story.
When there's former Mossad agents parked at the fucking end of the cul-de-sac, I'll start worrying.
Right.
You know what I mean? When black cubes hanging around the house trying to discredit us, whatever, fine, I'll worry about that. But I'm not going to worry about this, whatever threats that Nick Abbott was trying to hurl at us. For me, genuinely, and yeah, did I say it jokingly? Sure. But I'm not wrong. If you're making video after video after video after video on Twitter that's getting 3, 4, 5 likes maybe, tops, but you just keep sticking to it, you're trying to sell tickets to a match nobody wants to watch.
Or a birthday stream.
Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about Nino Brown, whoever this guy is. Nobody cares about you guys. You're trying to sell tickets to a match nobody wants to see. And yes, if I'm going to point out that they're in that goes some level of mental illness. If you think people care about your bullshit when they clearly don't, you have delusions of grandeur. You are mentally unhealthy.
Do you understand that there's people that have millions of followers that people still don't give a shit about their bullshit? It doesn't matter. Nobody, unless you're fucking crazy, have nothing better to do, focus on the content, man. These are shows. These are to have fun. These are to spread information. This isn't to fucking sit there and start little fights with everybody. And that's the thing. It's that when people used to have fake radio wars, it's hacky. Stop it. Just do your own shit, man. Mind your fucking business. Mind your business.
Stay in your lane, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. I didn't mean to go on a rant. I mean, at least the audience is enjoying it. But yeah, we didn't want to make it all about that. But again, it was funny. We had to explain why I was giggling at the beginning of the show because it's just, again, it's always funny to me when these like little internet dweebs are like, I'm gonna find out who you are. Okay. Again, I reiterate my point. And then do what?
I don't get it. And maybe I'm out of touch, and maybe I'm like Skinner in that Simpsons episode, but I don't understand it. I really feel out of touch, and I've always thought I knew internet stuff and this stuff, but I really feel out of touch here because I don't get all of this whining. And you know what it is, man? And I think this is, you think back to when you were young, in your early 20s, and you did stupid things, and we talk about the dumb things we did. Maybe this is just their version of doing dumb things. It's not banging a fucking hooker without a condom like we did when we were young, like idiots.
Yeah, or
It's
like all the time, or like
time.
still do. The
Yeah.
point is, you know.
It's this weird internet drama, and I don't know, man. It makes me sad. It makes me sad that there's so many things that we could be talking about, and these people are sitting here worried about stuff like this, you know. And by the way, anyone's welcome to call our show and say we're fucking wrong. Phone number's up. I don't care. I will absolutely talk to them. But when we started this, it was to do a show. I've been trying to do an internet radio show. You could find thousands of videos of me being an idiot, me flubbing, me looking like a moron, me saying dumb things. Absolutely. They're all up there on YouTube. You could see it. I've been doing this for fucking 8 years. I get it. But that doesn't mean that it's, number one, here's what it is. The doxing thing has turned into the Me Too thing. Okay? It has. The Me Too thing, there were some credible allegations. The Harvey Weinstein thing, you know what I mean? Just like doxing, there's actual credible allegations like, dude, he's just some dude doing his thing. Why are you putting his shit out there? Absolutely. But now, anytime you say, oh yeah, the guy might have blue eyes, doxer! Everybody's not a doxer. And you want to know why? And I'll tell you why. Because, and I'm sorry to break this to you youngins, but you're going to learn it when you get older. You're not that important. You're not an important person. You're just one of 7 billion people. And if you think the majority of people care what you're doing, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
Yes. But can I just, because I want to make sure that we're clear here. I just want to get this out one more time. But he doxes people.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, I really thought that we were past all this garbage. And honestly, this is just making me retreat more. I understand now when people get bigger, and not that we're huge or anything, but even just tiny bit bigger. But when people get bigger, I understand why they make a fake Facebook name. I get it. Because it's like you want to have some part of your life that's not infected. You know?
Dude, I woke up today getting bombarded. And I mean, it's this thing where people, I think, 10 people hit you up, they want to talk to you, and then 9 of them think you're being rude. And I'm not being rude. But the point is, like, you wake up. I got Garrett from RevengeOfTheSys.com, by the way,
Yes.
our head writer over there. He's doing a lot of great work. But I got Garrett hit me up this morning with a bunch of shit that's, pertinent to the show and the site. And I'm doing that. And then I got like 3 text messages, and then I got 2 messages, and there's just all these people that are like, hey, would you? And it's like, you like Roy said, you just kind of retreat and you start to go like, I can't. Look, if I can't answer all 10, I might as well answer 0. And then I just go hide, And I ended up, obviously I got back to Garrett and I wanted to get that stuff underway. But now it's getting to a point where outside of, we don't even have enough time to do show-related shit now. Like I owe the website a couple of articles. I'm trying to get AdSense set up. We're doing things like literally down to the second before the show now, trying to get everything. It's becoming too much. And then on top of it, people just want to, did you hear what happened on this stream?
I don't care.
I didn't.
I don't care. You know what stream I care about? This one. That's it. I don't care about what happened on somebody else's show. I don't care. Because, number one, and Mike will tell you this too, because he was a comic for a long time. When you're a comic, you try to sit there and not watch other comics. Not because you're being rude or don't want to be supported, but you don't want to be influenced. It's part of life.
Also because you're rude and unsupported.
Also because you're rude and unsupportive. But you know what I mean. You don't want to be influenced.
Yeah, of course.
And it's the same reason, like we're doing a radio show. You try not to listen to a whole bunch of other radio shows because you don't want to be influenced by it. You don't want to accidentally take somebody's thought. You want to come up with your own thoughts. You want to come up with your own ideas. And that's why I don't do it. I can't sit here when I'm done with my show and say, who else is live? Let's see. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
There's very few people that I care about their opinion. I could count them on my fucking hand. That's it. So we're here to do a comedy show and an entertaining show. If you guys want to spurg out. I don't care. But understand that it doesn't.
I got your IP address.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm going to get your IP address.
So what?
I'm going to dox you.
And?
I didn't really think.
Yeah,
that.
and then
I
what?
think very far ahead.
I don't care, man.
Doxing's the new rape.
It is.
I was doxed too. I don't know how I'm ever going to recover.
I just stop, man. Just do your shit. All right.
Bunch of people who don't leave your house anyway.
All right, enough. Let's go.
Enough.
Let's move on to something else, because I mean we vented. I don't want to talk about this any fucking more.
Can we talk about? I'm curious about this, right? Because Mob Tech. Shout out to Mob Tech. He's doing that shit Twitch. We get like the bits. We do all the little faces and shit. I've heard, and I don't know, but that we can actually customize all this.
I believe so.
So I need somebody who's really good with Twitch to hit us up. RevengeOfTheSys@gmail.com. Because I want to.
Don't put our email out there. They're gonna dox us.
Oh no, we're doxed. I just doxed people. Email us because we want to obviously change this whole motif. We want to, like if there's gonna be a little floating head, all happy. Like I want it to be Richard Spencer. You know what I mean? We gotta have some whatever, some weird alt-rightier, dog whistlier emojis. So if anybody knows how to do that, hit us up. And I want to do that.
Well, let's talk about some things that are actually disturbing. The fucking Grammys. The Grammys.
Wait, I got a question for you before we even get into that. What saw a steeper drop-off in quality this year, the Grammys or the Royal Rumble?
Oof, Royal Rumble was really bad. Really bad. But I still think the Grammys was cringier.
Well, I think the Grammys, no, but it didn't drop off as much in quality from last year because
it was already
Grammys
shitty.
Last year was terrible.
Right.
Royal Rumble, it was pretty bad. But yeah, the Grammys was a very woke shit show that nobody watched.
Well,
20% drop in the ratings.
My favorite piece of shit, beta male, fat boy asshole, James Corden, did something for the Grammys. He was having celebrities read from Fire and Fury, the Trump fanfic that Homeboy wrote. That, by the way, I think about more than 80% of things in the books have already been proven to be false. He claimed that Trump is having an affair with Nikki Haley, for example, is one of the things. And just to show you how out of touch they are, 50% of the country voted for the president, but the Grammys is acting like 100% of the country hates him. You guys are so fucking out of touch. I'll say this. During the Country Music Awards, they didn't have any Obama's a Nigerian. No, they just they gave their awards to country. And I hate country music, by the way. But they gave the awards to their stars and they fucking moved on. The worst thing that they did was sing, I'm proud to be here in America. All right, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Travis. Hey, y'all remember when that N-word tripled our deficit? Anyway, I got a song for y'all.
Like, that doesn't happen.
Like, what?
That doesn't happen.
What?
Well, let's just play it. Fire and Fury auditions for the Grammys.
Fire and Fury spoken word auditions.
You fucking cuck faggot. I hate James Corden. I've hated... Sorry. I know we just started. I've hated that man ever fucking since he got that late show and everyone's like, hey man, celebrities are lip syncing in his car. That's so cool. Why? Why is that cool? Why is seeing Pink lip sync to her own song, mind you, not even somebody else's, which would be kind of funny, to their own song is fucking cool.
Yeah, honestly, if I want to see Pink lip sync to her songs, I'll watch a terribly fucking booked halftime show just at the Super Bowl.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's, I never really heard a lot about him in my circles until recently. And now it's like I just hate him. He's very hateable.
Fucking worst. And immediately they just follow the fucking sheep, goddamn lemmings, all of you.
If Dave Grohl hates you, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Fury spoken word auditions. Take one.
Trump won't read anything. He gets up halfway through meetings with world...
We're getting a caller. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Hey, it's Nick Abbott, you guys.
Hey, Nick.
What is going on, bud?
Hey, let me go I'm going to go grab a charger and get in a good place in my house real quick.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing a show. You do whatever you need to do.
Always do that second.
Yeah, do that next.
All right.
Do
Yeah,
that.
no
No, go do that. Yeah, no, it isn't a problem because we just said it. Do whatever you need to do.
Is Nick Abbott one of these guys that fucking puts the milk in the bowl before the cereal?
I don't understand this.
I think we've all been guilty of that once or twice in our lives, right?
Fine. Get to it because I'm really sick of your fucking vague threats at us. Number one, Nick, let me explain something to you. This is Roy speaking. I don't give a shit about you or the other guy that are fighting. How about that?
About you. If you support Antonio Foreman, you're going down. Yeah,
okay.
That's not a threat. That's a promise.
What is that? Is literally a threat. That is literally the definition of a threat. You stupid idiot. I'm literally listen, Nick. Nick, I get it. It's not a threat. It's a promise. I get it. You're gonna karate fight me, hit me with a stick. I don't care.
No, everyone in the movement who supports Antonio Foreman is going under the axe.
I'm not in a movement. What movement am I in? I am not part of your fucking LARPing community, homeboy. I live in Florida. Shut up for a second. It's my show. I live in Florida, and I do a radio show, you stupid moron. Yeah, we're live.
Are we live?
Yeah, of course we're live.
Okay,
this is my radio show, dumbass.
Okay, yeah.
You're
projecting. Hey, listen.
I'm projecting.
All right, hang on.
I've been doxxed over and over and over, threatened, told I can't come to rallies, called a faggot, called all kinds of awful names. I don't give a shit about the name calling, bro, but when they attack my home and tell me that my kind isn't welcome in the valley and that I need to move, this is Antonio Foreman, bro. Like, Haley Adams is calling him out. Harim Uzziel's calling him out. Base Stickman's calling him out, and these are all huge names in the movement. So that's the only reason I say, if you support Antonio Foreman or any of his movements or little operations he's got going on, then you guys are going under the axe too.
Nick, who's
So it's a heads up. I'm trying to say.
All right, who's allowed to kick people out? This isn't like that's not how it works. You guys are in charge.
Oh,
Nobody
that's how they've
elected
been
you.
doing it, because I
No,
haven't been
shut
allowed
up.
to have
Hey,
a
listen,
Facebook
shut up,
account
middle school
since that
art teacher
Mormons
mustache.
joined the
I'm
movement.
talking right now, dummy. My point is, you can't. What are you doing? You're making Twitter videos for 16 people to watch, where you're cryptically threatening people. I don't back Antonio Foreman, but after this phone call, I would suck Antonio Foreman's dick rather than take your side on any of this. You crazy person. You fucking mental
Wow,
case.
that's something that a real homosexual would say.
Yes.
I literally said suck
We
his
literally
dick.
said that.
What
I
was
would
confusing about
tickle
that?
his balls
Okay,
while
so
Mike
why-
sucks his
okay,
dick.
So this is so weird. Are you libertarian? Because I've noticed a lot of gays in the movement are libertarian. Also, is there a link here, a connection between libertarians and homosexuality?
Hey, I could be a neocon and love cock.
Yes, there's also a link between libertarians and property value.
Yeah.
Your point, Nick.
Yeah, your point, Sean King mustache.
It really is
Sean King's is tighter than mine.
Bro, listen.
Sean King's is closer to the skin, way closer to the skin.
Listen.
I don't know. Does he like his skin color or not? Can we talk about Sean King and stop talking
Yeah,
about
sure.
me?
Let's
Or
switch
talk about one of the enemies of the movement for once. Like,
You're the
why
one
are you trying
threatening
to bash
people
one
in
of the
this
most
so-called
loved-
movement.
I'm
You're
one
the
of
one
most
taking
loved,
people
cherished people in the
down.
movement. I am the only person whose ghost.
Okay, I'm lowering him for a second. He does not understand that, number one, I don't give a shit about any movement. So let's be clear. The only movement I care about is my bowel movement in the morning. That's about it.
He's a male version of that insufferable Canadian twat. It's all up here. Holy shit. The delusions of grandeur.
But I'm American to a president of the United States. I don't think that you understand the difference between me and a Canadian.
Yeah, no,
I'm related.
You're related
what's
to
your
who?
ancestry look like? Where the fuck is your heritage been? Like, what the fuck were you in your past lives?
Me?
Shit.
Hey, we have another caller. Hey, caller, who's this?
Oh, no.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Brian.
Hey, Brian, what's up, man?
Hey, not a whole lot. I just came across your show and thought it's pretty cool.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah.
So I watched it too.
Well, we
I had a question for you
Sure.
guys, if you didn't mind me asking.
Sure.
Well, so I'm Jewish, okay? And
Boo. Sorry, I'm kidding.
Mustache Matt, I recognize that voice.
oh shit.
You're busted.
Uh-oh, he hung up.
You're busted.
Did he hang up?
He hung up.
Oh, wow. That was pretty good. Good catch.
Mustache Matt. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
He hung up.
I know that voice.
He hung up. It doesn't
He
matter.
fucking panicked.
Yeah, he panicked.
You doxed him! You doxed him! Oh, my God.
I know you said no doxies. I guess I'm kicked off the show now. It was nice talking to you guys.
Nick,
No.
at least plug your thing. Nick, plug
Yeah,
your,
plug your thing.
Plug
I
your
broke
Twitter.
the rules.
Plug your thing,
Plug
Nick.
your
All
Twitter.
right, I'm at Nick Abbott on Twitter. Thanks, you guys. I love you guys. I'll be watching later.
All right,
All
man.
right, see you
Bye.
later, Nick. I can't hate
I don't
Nick
stay
Abbott.
mad at him because
No,
I
I
try
know.
not to because it's like I know that it's for what?
Because he has a meltdown and he yells and he's like, all right, well, no, but we're cool, though. You're like, oh, all right.
Okay, well now, hey caller, who's this?
All right, guys, it's me, Matt.
Okay, Nick's gone now. What's up, Matt?
All right, thank God. Do you guys know anything about Nick?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we've had
yeah.
Nick and LA Werewolf fight each other during our New Year's Christmas special. So yes.
Yeah, that guy's special. He's a special guy.
You better watch it, bro.
I,
He'll get your IP address.
Yeah. He that kid, he's been chasing me all across the country. When I was out in LA, he found out where I was and he showed up at my residence and verbally assaulted me outside on the front porch. And he's an absolute maniac. I don't know if you know the backstory about him, but he was raised by two lesbian grandmothers. You guys know about that?
Oh wow, it's getting hot.
Oh, boy.
It's getting hot.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So it says a lot about, where he's coming from and all of that. But just want to let you guys know that I'm a long-time listener. I've been watching you guys for about 3 to 4 years. And, you guys do a good job. You guys, my mom watches you. My mom and my dad, they both watch you every single day. And, we're watching you together right now. And I just want to say, keep it up, boys. We love you.
Thanks. That is an amazing accomplishment for a 5-month-old show.
Yeah, we're only 5 months old, but thank you.
We appreciate that. Anybody who's willing to time travel to support this show is
We'll take it.
okay. In
We'll
my
take
book.
it.
All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and continue to do what you do. Okay, love you.
Later, man.
What is happening today?
I don't know.
What is happening?
I have no
today?
idea. This is what happens when we open up the phone lines. This is what happens every time we do it. This is what.
To be fair, right as we went live, Royce looked at me.
I did.
And he said, "Do you want to do phones or no phones?" But he also made the no phones face.
Yeah.
Like,
I did. Did you want to do? You want to do?
And I was like,
phones or
"Yeah,
no
let's open them up. No guests today." I feel like I like that now the show's big enough to where we don't even have to do prep. If we're lazy, we just like we did a bunch of prep today, but we're not going to get to any of it now because we fucking opened up the phones and opened up the show with 42 minutes of autism.
It's just
autism and mustaches. What is happening?
Hey, that's going to be the name of our next show.
Oh God, dude, anybody who says internet blood sports in the chat room, I don't care I don't care if you're a mod or not, or a friend or family, I will murder your family. I will dox the shit out of you. Oh, that was Millennial Matt. Okay. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. Look, we're trying to focus here. Am I going to shut the Do I have to shut the phone lines down?
Shout out to @MillennialMatt on Twitter too. He's actually a good guy.
Yeah.
Sorry to dox him like that.
Internet blood sports. Shut up. Shut up. You know that some of our people in our family literally fought in real wars and got shot at by real people, and you're sitting online pretending you're Jean-Claude Van Damme? Are you fucking serious?
My family served a lot too. Mostly as police officers, but still getting shot at by blacks and Puerto Ricans in Queens is just as important for America.
Hi, caller. Who's this?
So I'm going to preface this with, I'm a huge fucking fan. You guys are one of the single funniest shows I've ever seen in my entire life.
Thank you.
And that's just completely because you guys make jokes and don't try to suck everybody's dicks all the time.
Yeah.
So, quick question. Are you guys going to get to Fear of a Punk Planet anytime soon?
Yes, we are. I know. I know.
Right.
People
No,
have been saying that.
He has a very fair question.
You do have a valid thing. Okay.
Can I be fair?
Yeah.
We straight up forgot last week. So
Yeah.
much shit happened.
So much shit happened. However, I will say this, just to let you know, of course we are, because I personally have done a lot of work to get a bunch of den footage, like stuff that wasn't even online. So I have it.
All right. Cool.
It's up there.
That's fair.
But I'll tell you this. Let's make a pact right now. Whatever day next week we don't have a guest, we will absolutely second hour.
I think we could do it this week, even with a guest. Doing the first hour.
Okay. We will start doing Fear of a Punk Planet this week, and then we have Frat Rats.
Why don't we
is
do
another one.
Friday? We'll do Fear of a Punk Planet,
Okay.
first hour.
Okay.
And then we're going to have our special guest, Jay Ritchie.
Okay.
Who is going to be our first black guy. So I'm excited about that.
That's exciting.
He is a conservative. He's a pro wrestling manager, and he's
Nice.
awesome. He's a guy I've known for a while. So why don't we do this? First hour Friday, fucking Fear of a Punk Planet. Second hour, Jay Ritchie. Big Friday show.
Love
We'll
it.
leave it with a little cliffhanger, and we'll finish it up next Monday.
Perfect. There you go.
Because
Thank you for calling and reminding us.
I do feel
Yeah,
terrible.
thank you.
We never got to that, and we did hype it, and then all the drama and the
Yeah.
unpleasantness.
All the recent unpleasantness.
As long as you guys are getting to it.
We
I'm
will.
happy then.
We're not going to cock tease
Yeah,
anymore.
all right.
We're going to do it. All right, man. Thanks.
This week, Fear of a Punk.
Thank you
Planet.
very much.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I just plumb forgot about it.
Yeah. Fucking.
It's happening. I just want to do all calls today.
Look,
There's
I'm
no
going to
people
leave
keep calling
I'm
in.
going to leave the lines open, obviously, because we don't do call-in shows too often. I'm going to leave the lines open for a bit, and we'll keep doing our show. The only thing I ask is stay on topic with what we're talking about.
I like this though. This is fun, dude. We do look. If I will say this, because Royce and I always talk off the air about making sure our show does not become a regular shit show. That being said, occasional shit show is funny.
Hi, caller. Who's this?
How you going, boys? It's Mob Tech in Australia.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up? It's our boy Mob Tech, one of our bam
I'm on
VIPs.
holidays, drinking whiskey and sitting out on the balcony and having a good time while the kids are playing Minecraft. So I thought I'd give you a call and say, loving the show.
Thanks, man. What time is it over there in Australia right now?
It's 8:46 in the morning.
Jesus, you're like in tomorrow already for us.
And he's having a whiskey. This guy's
Yeah,
my
I'm in
hero.
the future, man. I time traveled for you. I'm in the future.
Thank you. I appreciate. Look, if any other terrorist attacks are coming, let us know. That'd be great.
I will say this.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. I'll give you guys a heads up first, okay?
I will say this though. I'm a flat earther, Mob Tech. So what I'm not going to do is have a guy like you call on my
Yeah.
show and fucking lie to me
Okay.
and say that you're calling
Okay.
from a country that doesn't exist. Australia doesn't exist.
Conspiracy.
Australia is a hoax invented by the Zionist media to fool us.
Kangaroos aren't real, man.
'Cause
They
they
aren't real. Come on, look at them.
More like Kanga Jews.
Yeah, why would first of all, why would an animal come with a pocket?
Yeah, seriously.
That's not even good design.
It don't make any sense, does it? Anyway, I better go see to my kids. I'll keep watching you guys, and I'll chat to you later.
Thank you for your service, my friend.
Thank you, Mob Tech. Mob Tech.
Yeah, you too, boys. You too.
See ya.
Keep being angry.
We
Love ya.
we will. I love Mob Tech. I love whenever there's a foreign guy that calls in, it's my favorite, like it from England or anywhere really, because it makes us sound worldly.
If Royce were a chick, he would have been one of those guys that, like, one of those chicks that fucked a lot of dudes in his 20s that, like, just had accents.
Oh yeah, I would.
No,
Absolutely.
I knew he was fat and weird, had bad teeth, but he had that English accent. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, you gotta bang him.
We got Aussies now.
Oh, he's a good bloke. Am I right?
Did they say bloke there?
They say bloke. I'm pretty sure it's bloke.
I don't know because the place doesn't exist.
Mate? It's mate. Isn't it mate? It's mate. Welcome to the shit show. Hi, caller. Who's this?
This is Piker Burton in the chat.
What's up, brother?
On Twitch. Not so much, guys. Big fan. Just watching the shit show today, and it's hilarious.
Well, we absolutely appreciate it. And we actually, every once in a while, it's nice to get people call in and make us feel good about ourselves because we have a lot of people that don't like us right now.
Yeah. One glance at our YouTube comments will certainly illuminate that issue.
Oh, man.
You know what? YouTube comments can be cancer at times.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 50% people calling us faggots, and then the other 50% are people that support us, but then want to rant about the Jews. So it's a really weird mix. It's just like even the ones that are pro us are just cancerous. You're like, I can't even really co-sign that.
I can't like that because then I'm going to say that I want all Jews systematically exterminated. I don't really agree. I mean, I like the great show guys part, but the whole rant after that, I can't like that.
Yeah, seriously. We don't want them killed,
You know,
guys.
I have my problems with the left and the alt-right.
Join the fucking club,
Yeah,
dude.
it's called being a normal human
It's called
being.
being a normal human. Yeah, it's called having
yeah.
eyeballs and ears and seeing everybody screaming at each other all the time.
That's true.
Goddamn
I mean,
joke.
I can't go anywhere online without seeing a flame war start over somebody's like, yeah, I'm this and I'm a tranny and blah blah blah, and then somebody comes in, says some dumb shit, and somebody else says some dumb shit, and then you're like, what the fuck am I reading?
Let me see your 23andMe. I want to make sure you're not a Zionist.
Well, look, I'll say this. As a veteran shit poster, I can tell you who the real guys having real fun are when you see those exchanges are the guys like myself that when there's a thread of about 500 just raging comments, the guy that only made 2 comments but has like 200 replies, that's the guy who knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of energy goes into that. Like you just, you throw one grenade and you let everybody go, you fuck what? What are you talking about? And then you just go play video games.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and go back and forth all day.
Have things to
Yeah,
do.
like I used to troll like way back in the day, and like I always used to say stuff and then wait for a reply and then say something else and then just watch the comment thread and not post again.
Yeah, and just ghost them. Oh, yeah. Works every time.
Yeah, it works with women, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That also, it works with women or pretty much any customer service situation.
You want a woman to sleep with you guys if you're listening? Just stop talking to her altogether.
That's all you got to do.
Don't even explain your behavior. I guarantee you they'll probably fuck you.
Yeah. Because they're going to want to try to change you. Thanks for calling, bud. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep, no problem, guys.
Later, dude.
Have a good one.
Bye.
We got to do this. We got to connect with the fans.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
We are
It's
going to
fun.
be doing a show like this soon. We'll promote it now. Why
Yeah.
not? It is going to be on the 16th of February. It's 2.5 weeks from now. And we're going to do a live 4-hour show at night. So you can all join us from your bars or your shitholes or wherever you're at. We're all gonna hang out. Why are you laughing?
Hi, caller. Who's this?
Boy.
Hi, I'm Bree. I'm from Modesto. I
Oh
talked to you
my
guys
God!
before.
Thank you, Bree. Oh my God, a voice that doesn't sound like she's gonna kill us.
Hi, no.
Oh,
Come
God.
on here in the
How
air, babe.
are you?
Good. How are you guys?
We are doing wonderful now that you called in.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah. So, should we dox her or I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
let's just
I'm
dox
kidding.
her right now. It's
Don't talk to
yeah.
me. I didn't do anything wrong. Come
This
on
is
now.
actually Barbara Streisand.
Yeah,
We're going to put her name in the chat.
Her name is Bree Simpson. It's 123 Pine Lane.
There it is. Got it.
And
As long as you guys don't reference Scott Peterson or Lacey, I'm good. Just leave that shit alone.
Okay, we will not reference Scott Peterson or Lacey Peterson.
Yeah.
What about Adam Walsh?
Oh, I don't really know about all that.
What's wrong with Scott Peterson? He had a nice Ben Affleck-y look to him.
He was a good kid. He got a lot of tail.
A little too much tail, if you ask
Well,
me.
if Lacey wasn't my teacher, I probably would have said that. But he was a real creep, you know.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Let's hit the
whoa,
rewind
whoa,
button here.
rewind. Hold on. Lacey Peterson was your teacher?
Yes, sir. She was a substitute teacher out here in Modesto back in like 2002 to 2000. Well, like about 2001 to 2002, I think.
She was a teacher, dude. I already know that much about it.
Yeah,
so
she was
that's-
a substitute teacher. She was going to try to actually get a job there full time at the school we taught at, but it was ridiculous, man. Like, we met Scott a few times. Like, he chaperoned a few dances, but he was just an asshole. Like, even as a kid, you could see it.
Whoa.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. And then, you know, to plus, like, we also have the James Hooker thing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but the guy that fucked his teacher here, his student a few years ago.
Well, that's an appropriate name, I guess.
Yeah, well, that
Yeah, James Hooker.
That seems to happen everywhere now, though. That's not even like a.
Yeah.
That's not even like, you know, just relegated to your town. It's just fucking everywhere.
It was just hilarious because that girl's mom blasted that bitch on fucking Dr. Phil about, I bought you Lunchables and last week and now you're sitting here fucking this teacher. You're still a child.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Lunchables are goddamn gross. Make me a real sandwich, Mom, and maybe I won't have to fuck the teacher.
I know, right? Maybe he wouldn't be feeding me so much if you could get me a real meal. Stop taking these fucking oral exams.
Yeah, he buys me stuff from the dollar menu. It's better than the fucking crackers and cheese you keep getting me with a shitty Capri Sun.
Bet you he probably starved her with just his dick. This is all you get.
Yeah, that's all you get. That's all you
Want the
get to
real
eat.
thing.
You don't get any nutritional value out of that. You're not going to get your vitamins and minerals that way.
Oh, I mean, protein.
But that's
True,
not enough.
true.
You can't live on protein
Not really
alone.
a fan of the protein, though.
You and I both went through our workout phases in life. You can't just fucking
No, you
do that.
can't. You
know?
can't. You
just
die.
can't be straight protein.
No.
Yeah, true.
You gotta
true.
eat
You
berries
gotta have
and shit.
dairy, too.
Yeah, you got to have that too. But Bree, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you. Such a nice,
Yeah, no
lovely
problem.
voice. You're welcome to call in whenever with your lovely voice.
We have to go to break because I got to promote the
we have to
Friday
go to
night
break,
thing.
so that's why we're hopping off. But
And
thank you
then
so
I
much,
got-
Bree.
Yeah, and then I'm going to get
All right. Love you guys. Thank you.
We love you
you.
too. We're so much nicer to women.
In person.
In person.
When they're not in the room, we speak very
Woo,
ill of
it's
them.
not good.
And don't worry, not any of them specifically, just as a whole.
In
As a
general,
group, we just don't like
as the population.
So anyway, back to the 16th, folks. We're going to do it. I don't know what time, but it'll be in the evening. We're going to do an all-night show on Friday. We've got pairs of Trump resort slippers, exclusive. 2 pairs of those to give away. Got a new mug. Check it out. Man, we're going to give away one of these bad boys. And then we also have a T-shirt.
Revenge of
Got a T-shirt. We're going to give that away. We'll have some other shit by then.
Yes.
A little prize closet action. We're going to give shit away. We're going to have all of our, recurring guests pop in and do a little segment with us. And it's going to be another shit show. Probably going to be drinking involved. It's going to be a very fun show. But we're going to be back live on fucking YouTube. So, put some super chat shekels together.
We're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll try to get to one thing that I did hours of prep on. We did hours of prep today. I just want to be clear. Hours of it. We'll try to get to it.
I got up early today and was working with you on
I
stuff.
know. We're like, okay,
Yeah,
this
it's
will
like
be good. We're like planning the show out. It's like, hey, open up the phones. Ah! All right. I guess we're doing that.
I say if we don't do this all the time, it's fine.
Yeah, I know. This
Once in a while,
is,
break it
once in a
up,
while, it's nice.
loosen it up
I
a
like
little
it. We're going to go to break. We'll be right back after this. Revenge of the Sis.
if you just put in the code Alex10. And of course, that'll be 10% off from our very low, already low price of $250 for every 4 capsules.
Hey folks, this is Jay Leno, the star of the hit film Collision Course, and I'd like to take a moment out there and talk to you about the very real dangers posed by Zionism in this country.
I was riding around on my motorcycle out there in the Arizona desert when I was kidnapped by a UFO and sexually assaulted by aliens.
Show me how you suck a guy's cock. The last time I'm gonna ask you.
From all of us here at Revenge of the Sis, we'd like to thank each and every one of our friends and fans for helping us become one of the fastest growing breakout shows on the internet. In less than 1 year, we have been able to bring you news before it breaks, as well as the funniest and most consistent political and social commentary around. Here are some ways you can help us continue to grow our brand. Sign up as a contributor by going to patreon.com/We're Not Sorry and pledging a monthly amount. Anyone who pledges $12 or more is eligible for occasional giveaways and prizes. And if you pledge $25 or more, we will promote your brand or product live on our show. We understand if you are unable to commit to a monthly recurring donation, but if you would like to contribute one time, you can do so by going to paypal.me/We're Not Sorry. Another unique way to help our show expand while also promoting your own brand or service is by modeling one of our shirts. Go to teespring.com, search for Revenge of the Sis, and you'll find plenty of options to choose from. Take a picture of you modeling our shirt and email it to revengeofthesis@gmail.com. That is revengeofthecis@gmail.com. Be sure to include a web address or a social media account for whatever you want us to promote, and we will feature you on an episode of our show. Since YouTube is now throttling our traffic and Twitter has us shadow banned, there are many other ways you can help without giving us a dime. Every time you invite a friend to like our Facebook page, retweet or share a meme from our social media accounts, or share one of our videos to your own pages, you are helping us to get discovered by more like-minded individuals who will join our ranks and help us grow. Rate us 5 stars on Facebook, Roku, and iTunes. Encourage others to follow @ROTC Media on Twitter. You can also help ROTC by supporting friends of our show, such as LA Werewolf, Connecting Right Radio, Radical Mothering, Folklore Americana, the Mad American Network, Wolfman's Activism and Entertainment, and the Revolutionary Conservative. Find all of these links and more by going to our brand new website, revengeofthesis.com. The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix. Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity, containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Have an opinion you're too afraid to say on Facebook because you might get doxxed? Want CNN to stop knocking out your door asking for your opinion? Call the We're Not Sorry hotline, 407-630-9636. No threats. We will play it on the air. And you know what? Let's keep the racial undertones PG-13. That's 407-630-9636.
The Cousin Joe Show. And I'm sitting in the chair. He did the barber cock touch.
What the fuck?
This is what it is.
Dude, where are you going to get your hair cut?
Listen to me.
Where are you going?
See how I'm sitting right now?
Yeah, I do.
Where are my elbows?
Outside the... Oh!
They always go around the side, and where the height of my elbow is always their dick. He reaches in, and his cock touches my elbow. And the thing is, like, I can't immediately jerk away because that looks like...
You know you touched it.
Right, I'm acknowledging a cock touch. So instead, I just leave it there and let him rub his dick on my elbow.
Dude! Did he go back and forth?
That's when you could tell.
Did he go back and forth ever, like, fast?
Not
like,
not fast. I wonder if guys do play games or get the barber hard. Kind of wiggle their elbow.
Nobody does that, Joe. Nobody does that.
Well, weird faggots. Who knows?
You're fucking weird.
Hey.
Tune in to The Cousin Joe Show live, Thursday night 7 to 10 on More Like Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
All right, Titus, you good to go?
Like a middle-aged lady sitting on a dryer at a singing laundromat. Israel! Israel is behind it all. Every Jew got an email that morning.
Fantastic. Moving on.
Milk has an expiration date. We should do that with the elderly. Benghazi! 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 Hillary was there.
Love it, Titus.
Did I pop the P in Hillary murdered Nicole Brown Simpson?
Nope, sounded good in here.
Fluoride! Fluoride! Makes children gay. The Supreme Court wears robes to hide their octopus bodies. The CIA invented AIDS to sell quilts. Barack Hussein Obama, he's a Muslim Jew.
second hour. Revenge of the Sis. The show that doesn't take anything seriously. Serious. 954.
We're serious.
We're serious
about not taking things seriously on this show.
There's the one thing we don't play around with.
Devoted to it, wholly.
Funny is funny. It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on.
Also, check out our Twitter account at ROTC Media. We got a poll going on right now.
The Shadow Band Twitter account, Mike?
The Shadow Band Twitter account. And I'm talking to our friend of the show, Jonathan Lee Riches.
Ah, my boy.
Litigator extraordinaire.
Mhm.
And
Undercover Muslim.
Former federal inmate. Good guy. Love him. He's planning a little something against Twitter because we're all shadow banned. And he is, I would dub Johnny Lee Riches the official legal representation of
Yes,
our program.
correct.
I would consider him our legal counsel.
Yes.
Nobody else in our crew has more experience suing people, so I
Nope.
mean, it made sense. It was a natural fit. So,
and he is a world record for the gentleman who sued the most people who is not Jewish. This is a 100% Revenge of the Cis fact.
Well, we
okay?
don't know that he's not Jewish.
All right,
I want to see your 23andMe results. JLR, if that is your real name. Jonathan Lee Cohen. I don't know.
Jonathan Lee Richardsburg.
He also does have a website. He's just like us. He's just getting it up and going now. Truthseekingsleuth.com if you want to check it out. But if you guys
I like
go
that.
to our at ROTC Media, we have our own poll going on right now. What's worse in your opinion? Doxing people, or let's say allegedly showing screen caps that have the full names of multiple alleged victims of rape and outing them on a public timeline. Which one's worse?
Yeah, we're
Give
not
us your
going to
vote.
influence you. You vote. Again, thank you again to Vince from Red Elephants. He's been really really kind to them. So I want to give him kind to us. I want to give a quick shout out to them at Real Red Elephant because they are fucking 30-day pop on Facebook, 90-day pop on YouTube. So help them out because they've been really kind to us. And I want to thank Vince again for making Mike and I look even uglier than we already are. I got a lot of hey, who's that Vince guy? He's really cute.
Yeah, he's married. He's got a family. Yeah. Enough. Calm down, ladies. And he's not a degenerate. So
I like how Mike has to preface the last part.
yeah, because it's like, most people are like, I don't care. He does. But yeah, it's like pretty much guys like Vince, Baked Alaska, and LA Werewolf are the only people. Like, emulate them. Do what they do. They go on a show. They promote it. They promote it afterwards. They cross promote. They help people out. Without it being a circle jerk, they just do things properly. It's just like, hey, check these guys out.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, yesterday was a great segment if you can get a chance to watch it. Obviously, we're off tomorrow, so take a moment and watch yesterday's episode. Film your Marxist professors.
Dude, I again, and I'm not even saying this because Red Elephants is our friend, because I saw they were doing this even before they were on the show. What a fucking brilliant idea.
Yeah.
It is, honestly, and I'll be honest and say this, I told Mike off here, it made me jealous that we didn't think about it. I was jealous. I'm like, what a brilliant idea, simple idea, but fuck, do it. Send it in to Film Your Marxist Professors. Anything to take these fucking assholes down a peg or two would be great.
Yeah.
Phone lines are still open because we love you guys. Doesn't happen all the time, but if you want to call in, it's 954-573-2780 while we're live. Some people call when they see the YouTube things, and someone literally left a message yesterday, hey, call me back. I'm like, cool, you can leave your name or information?
Yeah, we had more like radio.com, which was a venture that Royce got into and brought me in as a part of years ago. And we had a whole station of shows, and we all shared a Skype account because, you have to pay on Skype to have a hotline number.
Correct.
And, we used it for multiple shows. And then, it's always been used for years for multiple shows. But this show has sort of across platforms sort of spread very quickly. And as
like
Royce said,
AIDS.
you just get calls at weird hours. Like we had a call from, remember Gabe Hoffman called us to leave a message one day?
Yeah.
Because he has my number and he has the hotline number, and I guess he called the hotline number one night, and it was like a quick, brief message, but we caught it like weeks later.
Yeah.
We're like, oh shit, I'm glad I talked to him via DM because, people just get confused and they're like, oh, let's call that number. And then it's just, they leave weird messages. What was the other one? Did we get another weird one?
Yeah, it was the guy who was like, "Hey, you're a big fan of the show. You guys better call me back. All right, bye."
Yeah, that was it. It's like, all right. Sure.
Fine, thanks. But anyway, welcome back, guys.
They're requesting more movie reviews too, which we do.
I know.
We're going to do that.
By the way, we'll be honest with those movie reviews are fun for us. Like that's a break for us. It's kind of us just getting high, drinking, and watching a movie. It's pretty simple. We will try to watch the movie one time at least before we do it, obviously. But we like doing it. The only downside is we have to do it on our backup account because we don't want to be popped. So it's ROTC2 the Sissening if you want to follow the backup one.
Which means get us really worthless, shitty movies from dead studios that you want us to watch.
Dead studios are the best.
Like Collision Course, nobody's ever going to pop us for that, you know? But if we wanted to go do fucking Avatar, we'd have no channel.
The Frozen Nation, can you guys redo the room? I don't know, man. Everyone's doing it now.
It's.
Here's our rule. Here's my rule, and Mike, hopefully you agree with me. If Mystery Science Theater 3000 or Riff Tracks has done it, we don't want to do it.
Yeah, we want to do our own thing.
We don't want to step again. We'll be honest. First off, no one's better than them.
Yeah, we're not going to do it better.
They're the best. And I'm talking the OG guys. I'm talking, the OG dudes. They are the best, and we're not going to go, hey, we're going to do it better than them. We're not going to do it better than them. However, we will do some stuff that people haven't done yet. I've been thinking of RoboCop 3. That's just mine out there. The worst of all the RoboCops.
Yeah, and I think it's the only RoboCop I've never actually watched the whole one.
It's bad.
Because it's bad.
It's really bad.
It was the one I made that horrible joke about my dead uncle on the air one time. Because this is a true story, and this has really happened. My uncle, when I was a kid, he lived with us for a long time, and he was very close to my uncle. He was cool as shit. And we saw all the RoboCop movies together. And he moved before we could see RoboCop 3 together as it was coming out, and then he passed away. And I did make a joke on the air one time that I think he died on purpose just so he'd put us both through seeing that shitty movie.
RoboCop 3 was a movie made specifically to sell toys. Yeah. It was the first PG-13 one. It wasn't rated R. We have a caller. Hi, caller. Who's this? Caller?
I'm calling in.
Sorry. Say that again, buddy.
Just Josh Chris in the chat.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Oh, what up, man?
Just had an idea for a movie, actually.
Sure.
Have you guys ever seen the 2000 remake of Rollerball?
No, we have not.
I bet
okay, you definitely have to check this movie out.
This one this might be a tough one though, because this might be one that might get us
maybe.
Zooked.
Let's see.
No, definitely not. Nobody knows a fucking thing about this movie. It essentially doesn't exist. You guys would be perfectly fine if you did this one.
Oh, it looks so edgy too. I'm looking at the picture for it.
Ridiculously edgy.
And I'm not saying it just to be that guy, but I do remember Rollerball. I do remember a remake of Rollerball. Wow, it's got 3% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mike, I'm not good with percentages. Is that good or bad?
That's out of 100%.
Oh, that's bad. Okay.
Right.
I
Dude,
do remember.
It is the cringiest fucking movie.
I specifically remember the commercials for this film.
A black guy rollerblading? Get out of here.
Like, this is
Dude,
one of those where
the main guy that they got to play the main character is fucking great value Keanu Reeves. He
It's Chris
looks like
Klein.
him, he sounds
Yeah,
like
Chris
him.
Klein.
He acts like him.
Yeah, it's Chris Klein from American Pie. He played Oz in American Pie. He
Yeah.
was like, the lacrosse dude, bro.
Well, I'll tell
He
you
really
what.
is great value fucking Keanu. That's
I'm going to
a
look
great
up the
point.
studio and I'm going to see if we could do
fucking
it.
terrible.
If we could do it, we will absolutely do it.
Yeah, anything with LL Cool J, I'm game for.
Yes, and thanks for calling in, man.
Definitely.
That's a great suggestion. And I do, again, and I specifically remember, and if I recall correctly, I remember commercials running for like maybe a week on that movie. And then it just disappeared. 3%. That's unprecedented. I've never seen 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's atrocious.
Hi, caller. Who's this?
Hey, it's Tasha Rose.
Hi, Tasha. Ooh, another. We'll be nice. We have to be nice to you because we're nice to the ladies. What's going on?
Hey, I have a really important question for you guys.
Sure.
So I am sitting here. I just had to count and recount. I'm casting on some knitting, and I decided to put this down and take out the pink yarn. And I need to know, because I found a pattern just now cut or uncut?
Oh,
are we
okay,
getting
hold on.
dick hats? Oh, I think I know what the answer to this is going to be.
Okay, well, myself, I am Hispanic, so I am uncut. Mike?
I, however, am was born into a white family.
Correct.
In the first world. So yes, I am in fact cut. I have been in fact scarred by the Jew, as they say.
Yes. And
All right. Well, I will get to work on these, and I know I need to make one of each now. It's
Yes, I'm excited.
You're the
This is
best.
great.
This
That way
is-
Mike
this
and
is
I know
gonna
who's
be-
is whose.
This is going to be...
And then we can make them doc. It'll be great.
I love the fact that we take things and ruin them. Like we take Tasha Rose of Radical Mothering, subscribe on YouTube right now. We take these people with these talents and this wonderful light inside of them, and then we bend it and twist it and make it foul.
That's too long for a T-shirt, Mike.
We're corrupting Tasha Rose. Yeah, I'm making penis hats for these two idiots.
I was corrupted a long time ago. I will tell you that.
That's fair. Thank you.
This is not the most.
No, go ahead. Thank you so much, Tasha, for calling. You are the fucking best. I'm waiting with bated breath now for my
this is gonna be
unclipped
great.
hat.
This is going to offend everyone.
I'll talk to you later,
See
guys.
ya.
Love you both.
Hi, caller. Who's this?
Hey, yo, it's Ghost from the Twitch chat.
What up, Ghost?
How's it going, boys?
Doing
Anyways,
good.
you guys were talking about shitty movies to watch.
Yes.
And I'd have to recommend my favorite, best, worst movie of all time. It's a little film from Japan called Invincible Super Chan.
Okay, is this a dubbed movie or how's this?
Yeah, it is. It has a hideous dub. It's just a shitty karate movie or Japanese martial arts movie. It was made in the time period right before anime really became a thing, and so they were like trying to imitate a lot of the like Dragon Ball Z style fighting stuff that you see in anime, and
Right.
it is by far it's like laughing for 45 minutes straight. It's hilarious.
Okay, I just pulled up the cover. The dude looks like the guy from Kill Bill, like the Asian dude who trains her.
Oh my God, that is okay. Look,
Is it the one with the beard?
Yes.
Oh,
look at this
guess
looking
what?
guy. Holy shit! It's like, he's right. It's like a cartoon character. He looks like he looks
it's
like
great. I found it at a thrift store like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was one of the best purchases I ever made because it enticed me. Because apparently the movie was banned in like it said the cover says it's banned in like 30 or something countries. I don't know why.
'Cause it's so
I still
terrible.
They don't know why, and I think that's a lie. But whatever.
This nigga looks like Shang Tsung in the first Mortal Kombat game. When he was just holding the tournament and he was all old and shit. Oh my God, oh God.
We just pulled up some screenshots of it.
No.
Oh boy.
When was this film?
1971.
Oh my God.
Well,
this is a good suggestion.
This is a good one. This is added to the list. Thank you so much, Ghost. Appreciate it.
Now, I want to suggest.
problem, guys.
Yeah.
I have one I want to suggest.
Sure.
And I don't think I suggested this last time, but, we discussed on this program Keith Coogan, who was in Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
I prefer Steve Coogan.
And we all prefer Steve Coogan. Except Courtney Love, I think.
That's fair.
But yeah, so Keith Coogan, who hangs around with Marty Weiss, was in a really terrible film in 1995 called The Power Within. And it is about a green belt karate student. And he gets he gets a ring with special powers. So it's like a supernatural karate
1979. 1995. Sorry. Apologize.
And and by the way, for bonus points, guess who plays the bad guy in this movie? Bad kid from the actual Karate Kid.
Ooh, I like it.
So you got Keith Coogan, you got William Zabka, some old Chinese dude. I guarantee you this is probably a terrible film.
Perfect. And by the way, anybody watching this on YouTube, just in the comments, write some movie suggestions. We'll check them out on our free time. I'll see which ones are worthy. But so far, I've liked all the suggestions that we have received today for the movie thing. So that, and remember, Friday we're going to be doing Fear of a Punk Planet. I mean, I could try to move on to something else.
Try to do a show today?
We could try. With the last little bit of show left.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I challenge anyone to say that today was you guys didn't really get to anything. Like, really? we do a pretty good show every day.
Yeah.
And I think today's been great. I like this, like, once in a while, cash, just
It
call
is.
in, chat with people.
It is. It's nice, right?
You know, be magnanimous once in a while.
Without charging them to read their comments. Let's go back to the Grammys because this still falls within the chilling, relaxing kind of just making fun of people thing. This is the Fire and Fury auditions for the Grammys.
Ugh.
Fire and Fury spoken word auditions, take one.
Totally not a green screen, by the way.
Trump won't read anything. He gets up halfway through meetings with world leaders because he is bored.
Cut! Sorry, John. It's wonderful. It just feels a bit too smooth. I don't think it's going to work. Next! Okay.
His comb-over, semicolon.
It's Cher. God, do I wish you were the one that hit that tree while you were skiing. I swear to God, I wish it was you. You fucking ugly piece of shit, out of touch bitch. There's something about...
That's not Iggy Pop?
No, that's not.
Oh.
No, that's not David Bowie's mom. That's Cher.
Semicolon. The color was a product called Just for Men. The longer it was left on, the darker it got. Impatience resulted in Trump's orange blonde hair color.
Cut!
All right,
Trump
Lindsay
did
Lohan.
not enjoy his own inauguration.
Get it? He's smoking weed. You see he's smoking weed because he's Snoop Dogg?
How stale has Snoop Dogg gotten?
Hey, I have a book for them to read by Henry Ford. It's called The International Jew.
Do you understand that Snoop Dogg's gimmick is more stale than a pack of cigarettes you get back from your possessions when you were in jail for 3 months?
Yeah. You just throw those out.
Started to get angry and hurt. That stars were determined to embarrass him. I definitely wasn't there.
Cut. Spoken word, Cardi B.
If Trump was not having his 6:30 dinner with...
All right, sorry. Cardi B sounds like every fucking little Cuban thought that I went to school with when I was in Miami. If Trump didn't get you with a fucking door hanger earrings, you fucking dumb bitch. I really cannot stand.
She's one of... Look, I'm a rap fan. It's one of my guilty pleasures.
I'm an old school rap fan, not new rap.
I there's some new rap I like. I hate most of it, but trust me, Migos has some jams and Future and fucking there's a couple people out there. Yo Gotti is one of my favorites. This woman, even for a female rapper, is so terrible. She's such a bad rap. She had a chart-topping hit all year because whores like something that is easy enough for them to replicate. She's terrible.
Trump was not having his 6:30 dinner with Steve Bannon, then more to his liking, he was in bed by that time with a cheeseburger.
Can I ask a question?
I'm surprised that she's not reading with her finger on it, trying to follow it like a kid in middle school.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is this supposed to be taking Trump down a notch? Like, I'm confused. Is this meant to make the Trump family look bad by comparison?
Why don't you let great value Nicki Minaj finish what she's reading? And by the way, ladies, nails like that, the long, super ones, like you work at Comcast, they're not attractive. They don't look good. No but guy wants someone a fucking hand job that might get their fucking dick pierced, all right?
Nice corn chip nail tips.
Seriously, what are those fucking bugles with glitter on them? You dumb bitch.
No, I can talk.
Yeah, can you? Because it looks like this was your fifth take and you're still not reading it right.
Remember the Family Guy when Peter was a receptionist at the DMV? Oh, no, Rhonda, I can talk. And he had the big...
Dumb bitch.
This dumb bitch.
Bed by that time with a cheeseburger. Why am I even reading this? I can't believe this.
To be fair,
I
you're
can't believe
barely
that he really...
I can't believe this. Oh, I can't believe this bitch has been in the middle of so many gangbangs.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden she can't believe this shit.
She is, again, the only reason she's famous right now is because the standards of society have dropped to the point where, look, we want to live vicariously through our famous people. So this is why trash like her gets famous, because you're all trash and you all go, oh, I love Cardi B because she's just like me. Well, that's the problem. You all need to be gassed.
Cloned Rosie Perez? Who cloned her?
Shit.
Why am I even reading this? I can't believe this.
I mean, but I'd fuck her. Let's be clear here. I would have sex with her.
Have you ever seen her though without all the?
I don't, Mike. Still would.
No, she's a mess.
Is she that bad without?
She's
it?
a mess.
I don't know, man. It probably still would though. In a pinch.
Fair.
In a pinch?
I mean, yeah. Trust me. Oh, trust me. I've definitely fucked worse, but you know, she's kind of a mess. And also for me, man, I can't fuck a girl who's that. I can't talk with somebody who talk like that. I'm just can't do it.
Why is she wearing an outfit like she's part of the ruling class of sort of space society?
She's wearing Chris Tucker's outfit from The Fifth Element.
Yes. And his face.
And his mannerisms and vernacular.
And his dick.
Why am I even reading this?
I don't know. I don't even know why you're there, quite
this.
frankly.
I can't believe that he really. This is how he lived.
Because he didn't. The book is a fan fiction. It's made up.
But
nothing in there's
now
real.
it's like, I'm going to go tell my 3 million Instagram followers something that is not true because I do not know how to verify facts.
It sounds like every woman you fight with at the DMV.
Oh, God.
Lives his life.
He reprimanded the housekeepers.
All right.
This guy's all right.
Let me be clear. DJ Khaled, I know that I look like him. Can you stop all the comments that say that I look like him? I got it. I got it.
I like DJ Khaled. I can't hate the man.
I get it. I don't hate him for any other reason than everybody says I look like him. I'm older than him. All right? Stop it.
Staff were picking up his shirt from the floor. If my shirt is on the floor, it's because I want it on the floor. Another one. It's We the Best. It's DJ Khaled. Matter of fact, this is the best spoken word album in the game. I'm finally gonna win my Grammy.
So this is gonna work. Next.
This is why look. This is why I can never hate DJ Khaled because there are so many people in that game that take themselves way too goddamn seriously.
Yeah.
And look, man, he actually does produce some good songs and he's funny. He's a funny guy. Funny always wins me over.
Win my Grammy.
So this is gonna work. Next.
It's not gonna work. Everything I do works.
Stand by. Take one.
You ready? Are you ready? Are we all ready?
Let me guess. It's going to be George Clooney.
He had a long-time fear of being
Oh, no.
poisoned. One reason why he liked to eat at McDonald's.
Sorry, the reveal. It was a nice reveal. I thought it was Bieber at first.
Liked to eat at McDonald's. Nobody knew he was coming, and the food was safely pre-made.
Your husband ate
used
at
to eat Big
McDonald's
Macs all the time?
He used to run to McDonald's with his Secret Service detail. I'm old enough to fucking remember.
You dumb dyke bitch.
You bitch. And seriously, that's your wedding band? You guys have almost $1 billion and he gets you a fucking thing from Zales? You fucking dumb cunt.
Well, yeah, because it's a fucking dead marriage, and they had to pay for that extra house they didn't need after the election.
Don't forget all the money they stole from Haiti.
Yeah, well, that went to the wedding, though.
Oh,
Chelsea's
you're right.
wedding.
Chelsea's wedding. Fine. Because they needed food more than Haitians.
Poisoned. One reason why he liked to eat at McDonald's. Nobody.
To correct you, they may not need food more than Haitians, but they deserve it more than Haitians. Sorry.
Oh, that's for sure.
Ate at McDonald's. Nobody knew he was coming, and the food was safely pre-made.
That's it. We've got it. That's the one.
You think so?
You're still pandering to this dumb bitch. You're still fucking pandering to her. She's not going to win anything. She gains you nothing. Do you understand that she's the only candidate who's ever run for president, and this is true, look it up, whose likability has gone down since losing? Every other candidate that's ever run for president that's lost, I've looked it up, this is a fact, their likability goes up.
No, of course, because
Mitt
they
Romney's
lost.
up.
They
John
get-
McCain.
they get pity.
They get
They're
the
like,
pity.
yeah,
Gores
you tried
went
it.
up. They always. You're so hateable. And why are they still pandering to you? Why? You could give them nothing anymore. Nothing.
All right, we got it. Of course, we got Hillary Clinton here. It's all gonna be all right, right? It's all gonna be all right. They're all just like losing their minds. You know what it is? You know what Hillary is? You know,
A lizard person?
You know what the left in Hollywood is doing with Hillary? The same thing that parents do when like a young child or like a teenager of theirs dies and they keep their room the exact same way because they don't want to actually acknowledge the tragedy or move on from it. That is what they're doing with Hillary. They've built a little bedroom shrine, and they're like, my team captain's son, because it's over for them.
You're dead Skylar's room, you dumb bitch.
You're a fucking telephone pole with fucking little candles and a teddy bear around it.
You're the unused crib that you won't sell on Craigslist.
Oh no, the one that you keep in the hallway, and you're like,
Yeah.
hey, maybe we'll try again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you never try again.
Holy
you
shit.
dumb cunt.
Holy shit.
Fucking hater, man.
It's got dark. Oh man, I got real.
McDonald's. Nobody knew he was coming, and the food was safely pre-made.
That's it. We've got it. That's the
And
one.
the steaks were well done and covered in ketchup.
Right, and he was eating them in the Oval Office, something you'll never do, you dumb bitch. He's eating his McDonald's in the Oval Office. You're walking in the woods, finding a random person, and being like, hey, look at me, I'm just like you activist bitches.
Don't worry, we'll get you a desk in federal prison in your cell. You can feel like you're in the White House.
There's nothing about her that's redeeming. There's nothing about her that is redeeming. Nothing, zero. I cannot, I'm trying to. And it has nothing to do with that she's a woman. It doesn't help, but it has nothing to do with it. She is a genuinely hateable person that even people that are on her side hate her. Nobody likes her. You're pretending. I love that they're putting her up there like, she fucking lost fair and square. It wasn't even like they robbed her. She lost. They don't have parades for the losing Super Bowl team.
No.
They should ship you off to Africa with all the other losing teams.
No, Royce, you're wrong. She did not lose. I will correct you. She did not lose. She was blown the fuck out.
You stupid bitch.
In an historic election upset, she was blown the fuck out. Okay? That shit was over early.
He was coming, and the food was safely pre-made.
That's it. We've got it. That's the one.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
The Grammy's in the bag?
She's a good actress, isn't she? She's good at it. She pretends to be a human every day.
In the back.
Dude, that robot Sophia is better at emulating humans.
By the way,
than Hillary Clinton is.
You gotta love their dentures that they didn't even they gave her the dentures with the overbite.
Yeah. And not only that, but this, like, they're stained. Like, this hoe looks like she's wearing George Washington's original wooden teeth for good luck.
And probably his underwear. You fucking out of touch, goofy looking bitch wearing my grandma's earrings. Holy fuck, I hate everything about her. Have you ever given a hug that you've meant in your life? Have you ever shown love to anybody? Seriously, like, forget all. I don't think she knows how to love. Honestly, like you said, she should be in. She is in Westworld. She's the first version robot that was serving the whiskey to Anthony Hopkins.
The old broken down one. He just didn't. He never. And just like Hollywood,
Yeah.
they don't have the heart to throw it out. So
No.
they're like, oh, let it play the piano or something. I don't
You fucking loser. You're a loser. You lost because you're a loser. No one likes you. Just finish it off.
Pre-made.
That's it. We've got it. That's the one.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
The Grammy's in the bag?
In the back.
She is, dude.
That's the Grammys, folks.
Do you understand that if Hillary Clinton wasn't a real person, say we were watching a TV show based on real life, Hillary Clinton would be the character that we all praise the actress for as being a brilliant character. Like, you know what I mean? Like when somebody can play somebody that hateable. Like if Hillary Clinton were a TV show character, you'd be like, that actress, man, she is so good.
She's
at being
really
out
good,
of
yeah.
touch and being a complete sociopath.
Yes.
She's a robot lizard person. She's not. You know what, man? Every time I start to feel bad for her, they parade her out again, and I'm just like, you know what, this bitch. You know, I end up just fucking making.
I don't ever feel bad for her because she's doing it to herself. She's going, yeah, I'll go on. Listen, man. Listen. Say what you want about other people. When they lost the election, they just left, man. Mitt Romney didn't go on a goddamn tour when he lost to Obama. McCain didn't. Nobody did. Like, stop it. Just leave. George W. Bush disappeared. He disappeared. Like, he did his own thing. What do you have to gain? Here's what happens when you've planned your whole life to reach one thing, and now you find out that that thing is not going to happen. She's trying to find meaning in her life, and if she thinks she's going to find it with hanging out with these fucking losers at the Grammys or in Hollywood or being a bitch activist, she's fucking nuts. She's never worked a real day in her life. All she does is fucking... And there's books about her, too. Books that are that sound just as bad as Fire and Fury. Calling fucking Clinton's attorney a Jew bastard. Calling black people fucking super predators. I don't want to fucking hear it from this bitch anymore. You're fucking the most unlikable candidate in the world. And I like that. I'm liking Trump now, so let me put it to you this way. But even still... anybody else would have beat him, if we're being honest.
Do you understand? Like, I was a pro-Trump guy. That being said, whether he won or lost, I wasn't very emotional about it.
Right.
I've never been a stand-up, pray to the flag, Jesus,
A boomer.
Israel's our greatest ally. Yeah, one of those people. But Donald Trump getting elected was the first moment I can remember in my life where I actually screamed out the phrase, "We did it." Do you understand how wholly unlikable Hillary Clinton is that it made a guy like me go, holy shit, guys, we did it? Because I never did. I'm never like, "Ah!" I was fucking ecstatic. You're the most hateable creature to ever slither around this earth.
I don't. Well, we have Brendan has a good point in the chat. She's just trying to find other new streams of revenue since her foundation closed down. Yeah, she needs to make them ducats, my friend.
Yeah, they're a damaged brand. I mean, other than making speaking engagements, they're. I mean, what are they going to do? They're not power brokers anymore. They're not going to hand the reins to this shit back over to her again. She's out.
No.
She's done. She had her chance. They gave her New York. They gave her the Secretary of State job. They were building her up. And
They really did.
Fucking blew it.
They sandbagged it. They sandbagged it for her to win. Hi, caller. Who's this? Do you hate Hillary too?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. It's Brianna Jewell. It's
Hi.
Bree from Early.
Hi.
Hi. So I had a quick question for Mike, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. You mentioned before on Facebook that you were going to make an RPG game or something, right? I was just wondering what exactly happened to that.
This fucking show happened. It really is. It's a massive undertaking. I've been playing around with it. I've been messing with it. I'm doing it, but it's like I'm doing it at a leisurely pace because it's really in depth, the amount of work that goes into it. But I do have a friend of mine. He's working on artwork. I got to get in touch with him. The same guy who did the Guns for Tards jingles. He's a good friend of mine, Dan. So I got to get in touch with him. And yeah, I'm still working on it. But look, man, we're trying to do a show every day. That shit takes a lot out of us. And then we got internet trauma and everybody getting doxxed and all this other
What
shit.
exactly does docs mean anyway? I'm still new to all this.
That
shit.
is what 90% of people that listen to us, that's their mindset. They don't care.
That's what people ask when they have lives and families.
Right, and things to do. Yeah, it basically just means they take your personal information, like your address and your phone number and stuff, and they post it online for people to bother you.
Oh, Jesus, I don't give a fuck about that. Everybody knows where you are anyway if they still use the phone book.
Yeah, it's like I don't get it.
Again, it's this new second half of millennials and beyond that their whole lives just exist wholly in the internet land. They don't have a real identity other than their avatar and their fake nickname.
They've never gone for a walk in the park.
Yeah, and the thing is, they're not used to being accountable for what they say and do. And when somebody goes, "Oh, okay, Royce Lopez, who lives at pop 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 pop," they get like, "What? Huh? What?" Like they panic because they don't want their actual real life to be affected by the things they say and do.
Right.
If that were true, wouldn't you think they would just stop using Facebook and social media altogether then?
No.
I mean, it sounds fucking redundant.
It's a
Their
drug.
entire life.
It's a
Their
drug.
entire existence.
Yeah, I mean, that's like telling them to delete their life. Man, I'm telling you, we're becoming more and more like a fucking Black Mirror episode every single day. It really is. It's getting creepy, man. It really is. It's everybody cannot live their lives outside. Look, listen, I'll be guilty. I'm guilty of it too. I've been many times where I have to put the phone down. What am I doing? Can I sit down for 5 minutes and just chill? Because it will take you over if you don't just go, you know what, this doesn't matter. In the real world, none of this matters.
Exactly, man. Especially when you're a chick too, and constantly you get nothing but dick pics and
Yeah.
assholes constantly hitting you up. So it's the same thing. I guess that's like its own form of doxing. I guess.
Sorry about that. No more dick pics.
Yeah, sorry. Stop
My bad.
bombarding you.
It's our fault. It's our fault.
Not you too.
Okay.
And the thing is with me too, I don't even send my own dick. I send variety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just send all kinds of
Right.
dick.
What I do is it's like one of those. You know how they have those candies. Like you don't really know what you're gonna get. Like at least 12 or
Yeah,
13.
they have
and
variety box.
right. That way you can have to pick out mine from a lineup. It's like the beginning of The Usual Suspects, but with dicks.
By the way,
Right? It's just, oh my God, that sounds like a great idea. Chocolate covered dicks of all different colors and sizes. That's a great deal, man. You guys should totally box and label that shit. Sell that shit for Christmas.
So this is a true story. She just reminded me of this too. That back when I used to host at a comedy club in Wilmington called the Brown Coat Theater. And I hosted like 3 or 4 nights a week, whatever. I did the weekend shows, and then I also hosted the open mic. And there was a girl there, an open micer that I started sleeping with. We were dating for a little bit. She had a bit about guys sending her dick pics all the time. And I still remember when she went up on stage one night to do her bit, and I went to the bathroom and I timed it perfectly. So she was getting a dick pic from me as she was doing the bit. And she checked her phone on stage. It was it was amazing. One of my
good timing.
One of my finer moments.
Literally had to put her under the spotlight.
Yeah, she was like, "The fuck is that? Oh, come on, man." I was like, "Yeah."
Thank you.
So you're gonna hit me up.
Yes.
Anyway, give out your name, your cell phone number, and your address for everybody.
So everyone gets.
I don't give a fuck. I have nothing to hide. You guys want to ever come find me and see me? Come down to Modesto and chill. We'll smoke the fuck out.
Okay, you know what? We might have to do that.
You ever been to Modesto though?
I've never been to Modesto. Yeah, it's like California's Nevada.
Basically, or like the Nebraska corn shucking state.
Thank you so much for calling, dear. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, thanks
See
guys.
ya.
Love you.
More dick pics incoming. It's true. It's true. What are you gonna do? My dick's floating out there somewhere. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, there's videos of me banging. They're probably floating around out there.
What are you gonna do?
What
are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm not
What
running
are you
for
gonna
president. I
do?
don't care. Who am I, fucking Ben Shapiro?
You could still be running for president and it'd be fine now. You know
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
It wouldn't
But
matter.
seriously, like, what kind of image do I have? My Ben Shapiro with my little hat?
No,
You
it's
know?
not. It's a yarmulke. It's not a little hat.
You know, fucking sitting on my cloud of judgment, talking down to people.
It's not a little hat.
Fucking not mixing my meats and my cheeses. No, I'm a regular guy.
Regular guy. Every day.
I'm just a regular guy who eats meat and cheese together.
Hello, fellow white people.
Just a regular guy who likes a piece of shrimp now and again.
Oh, fuck.
Just a guy who wears two different cloth types.
All right, let's get ourselves
I'm
hard.
not a Jew.
Let's get ourselves hard. We got it. You didn't. The subtext was there, dude. It was all there. Everyone got what you were going for. Let's. We're getting a caller. Is this my pal, Frozen Asian?
Oh, it indeed is, my friend.
Ah, you're always welcome on. What's up, bud?
What up, dog?
I just wanted to give you guys. I know you guys have been going through a shit ton.
Yes.
And I just want to show my appreciation by calling in and saying, you guys are doing a good job no matter what you guys do.
Yeah, thank you. You know what? Thank you for your service. Yeah, the thing is like a lot of people don't realize that we've been old radio like vet stuff is like, I don't care. You're gonna fucking blast us. I don't care. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, people don't make their judgments on what they listen to because another show said. Like we always said, when you tell people to choose, they're not gonna choose you. You know, it's like don't
Trust
fucking
me.
tell me what to do.
Trust me, I know what you guys have been through. I have been a long time MLR listener, so I know you guys have gone your fair share of these radio wars.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We'll be fine. I don't really care. We again, like Mike pointed out here, we've been knocking the shows out of the park every week, so it doesn't really matter what people say. At the end of the day, you tune in, you're gonna get a quality show with a couple good-looking kids who get a lot of tail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And also to those out there who have been critical of us, we're shadow banned on Twitter, and we're impossible to find on YouTube or Twitch unless you seek us out.
Correct.
All we have are you guys and these fans. So when you decide to use your not shadow banned account to not shut up about us for 4 days straight,
thanks.
It really only gets more people to go, well, who are these guys? And as Roy said, we've been doing some good shows this week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what a great time for people to go, let's go fucking get these guys. Oh, actually, they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
And who wants to hear about who doxes who? I mean, come on. We're
Nobody
done.
does. People want entertainment, man. They don't want to get into the drama. Nobody has time. People have day jobs. They don't have time.
You know what? I don't like Frozen Asian's attitude. You're doxed, buddy.
We're doxing Frozen Asian.
So you're gonna get? So what? You're gonna dox me, a frozen Asian from Canada?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
That's just easy.
His real name is Fred Asian.
His real name is Fred Q Asian.
Yeah, and he lives in Canada City, Canada.
Yep. On the sunny beaches of Canada, I'll mind you.
Yeah. No,
I'm just some guy.
That's it.
Thank you, Frozen. We always thank you for your service because you're one of the
Always,
OGs.
always.
All right, bud.
I love you guys.
Love you
Bye.
too, man.
Just kidding. He's in Montreal. Or as we call it, Canada's Los Angeles.
He actually works in the Stu Hart dungeon.
Just out there getting stretched.
Tapping the fucking sharpshooters.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick, we have to get this for the show.
No, we don't.
Okay, well, you know what?
Tell me what to do.
You're right. I will dox you right now in front of everybody.
We have to get to stuff.
It sounds like me.
Oh, I'm right. So I do a show.
Sounds just like me. I can't even be mad.
Fucking child today.
There's a feminist fight club.
Good. I hope everyone loses.
Before the fight, I often think about things like Theresa May closing women's refuges, or I think about the man that catcalled me.
Ew. Ugh, I bet that room smells like Lena Dunham's mattress.
It looks like a bunch of pressed hams flopping into each other.
Seriously. Oh, good. Ugh.
Man, this season of Girls looks terrible.
On the street.
Look at all these winners.
Yeah.
Look at all these winners.
Glad Moxie's doing so well.
My name is Phoebe.
Oh, come on,
God.
man.
What is Sam Kinison doing?
Is there no lengths to what Chris Chandler will do for attention?
Oh God, this is
Holy
Gary.
shit.
This is Gary Oldman's bravest character.
Yeah, nice fucking beret, Curtis Sliwa. What are you doing over here?
Holy fuck!
Guardian Angel too.
It's like a goddamn Sam Hyde character.
No,
Does
it
it?
really does.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is straight out of $1 Million Extreme. This is a world peace sketch.
With her goddamn African Bumbada necklace. What is she wearing?
Oh my God, Sam Hyde character.
You dumb bitch.
Oh shit.
Co-founder of Femme Feral.
Ferguson, and I founded Femme Feral. Femme Feral is a queer femme fighting force. We want to destroy the conservative government. We want to bring down the patriarchy. We want to take up space. We want to make
You could have just said disappoint your parents. It would have saved a lot of time, sweetheart.
lots of noise. We're really angry about the way that women and kind of
That
femme
fucking,
identify.
look at him. Look, under the fucking Guardian Angel Curtis Sliwa beret, you can see those terrible self-cut bangs. Look at them poking out. Look at her fucking. She has the same haircut as that guy from California that had all his kids chained up. The same Pete Rose haircut. Holy shit, this girl's a mess. Oh my God. And the fucking Harry Potter glasses.
It's really bad.
And the thin Down syndrome lips.
She looks like a John Waters character.
Why is she wearing a hood ornament as a necklace?
I have no...
Everything about her is terrible.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And you know what's nice? All the moles. I'm sure they're not all over her disgusting fat body.
Fine people were being treated around things like Brexit.
Oh, a punching bag.
In this Conservative government, and having nowhere to put that anger, we fight each other as a mode of resistance.
By the way, they're not really fighting each other. They're play wrestling. They're not fucking knocking each other's teeth out.
That animal is literally dressed like an old person's house.
She really is. She really is.
Worst.
She looks flammable.
She's a fucking walking advertisement for Joann's Fabrics.
She looks like she robbed the morgue.
She looks like she went clothes shopping at a Michael's Crafts store instead of a clothing store.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Having nowhere to put that anger, we fight each other as a mode of resistance.
Someone in the chat's asking, is that a bear in people's clothes?
No,
John Chris.
She really does look like a bear. Like a bear who's mastered English and is
Yes.
like, nobody's going to notice.
He'll never know.
Have you seen some of these fucking slobs they got walking around nowadays? Just give me that. You used to be a guardian angel. Get your beret out.
Give me
of the
that.
closet.
I got it.
Look at that thing. Oh, shit.
Having nowhere to put that anger, we fight each other as a mode of resistance to try and channel our energies and our rage.
Their event is called Theresa May SmackDown, and they were promptly sued by the WWE.
Ah! I'm not going to let these fat pigs use my trademark. Oh, no!
Everyone looks like Mae Young.
Ugh.
There's an element of like unknown about tonight. Because
Okay.
It's like when a little kid steals his mom's makeup and just puts it on his face.
Hey guys, hey guys, there's a fucking clown outside at the birthday party doing face painting. On out there doing balloon animals too. He's also a registered sex offender. This fucking lady. Look at it.
Brendan in the chat says, maybe channel that rage into a useful degree.
Yeah. What did Baskets have to say? I
Oh
want to know
my
why
God.
I wonder how many Trump voters are in this club.
I'm going to assume none, Mike.
we're doing it with a lot more people and a lot of people who haven't done it before, and you feel like empowered by the numbers actually. Like, yeah, it feels like you could go out and smash some shit or something. I have experienced like moments of a lot of like suppression and repression, or not moments, but like a lifetime of that. Actually, I felt a lot of.
Well, then end it. Just end that lifetime
Yeah.
of fucking oppression and depression. Go ahead. Nobody's stopping you.
Or you don't even have to do that. Just cut the shit out and get a job.
Aggression.
Also,
Haven't
there is
really
no reason why your makeup should come in just 10 primary colors. That's
Seriously.
not how makeup works.
Fucking who made it? Roy G. Biv?
I felt like I had a space to let that out anywhere, and that's one of the reasons why I started doing this, or wanted, or actually just
What,
had an
ruining
urge
your
to-
life?
Man, it's just... Oh, she has hairy armpits! Oh! Oh, that's fucking gross!
She's fighting her oppression and repression and depression.
Oh my God. Liberalism ruins people. It ruins them.
And not even in like a, could come back from it kind of way.
No.
Like jail ruins people, but jail, you can actually turn your life around.
Yeah.
Liberalism is a fucking lifelong cancer. You just need to be wiped out.
I had an urge to fight as a 29-year-old woman.
I feel like as a woman, if you are passionate about something, that passion then is seen as aggression. I just wanted the opportunity to be able to kind of be aggressive, but not get called out for that.
I'm sad. We had a fun
So
show,
an
2 hours
outfit
of
I wear-
fun. Now I'm mad.
Red underwear, and then I have a
Remember, look how they're dressed. They want to be treated with dignity and respect. Dignity. and respect.
That one on the left's got some nice titties.
Fucking tank girl, yeah.
Yeah, she's got nice titties.
Fishnet tights, which I wear as sleeves. I think red's good for fighting.
Hi, my name is Susie. I'm also a woman. Can I wrestle with you guys? Start knocking bitches
I also
out.
don't like great value Margot Robbie over here.
Oh, no. But I mean, I would.
I would. But I would pretend she's Margot Robbie.
Yes.
Colour. Fiery, fierce, seductive. All the things you need for the wrestling match.
This is a fucking...
It's
Do you
difficult to be,
understand
like-
right now, if that entire building blew up, how much society would actually benefit from? Like,
Yeah,
it
you're
would be a
right.
net gain for mankind. These girls are all ruined.
And I want you to also look at all the sad boyfriends holding the beers behind them going, do I have to be here? Do I have to? None of those guys is there on purpose, I don't think.
No, they're there because they
want to get
they
laid.
get what they can get in life.
Yeah.
And they're fucking some batshit crazy fat girl with Harry Pitts who likes to be in a roller derby without skates. Because that's what this is. It's roller derby for pigs who can't even get on a pair of skates.
Brendan says this vid may just beat any argument Ben Shapiro has against abortion.
Okay, so check it out. Over the weekend, I saw some videos, and I've reconsidered some of my points.
Sexy in specific spaces without being sexualized. So looking
What
for
is
space-
so? What's what? Then why do it? It's a valid question. Why do it? I don't look. When I go out and try to be funny, I want it to be recognized for being funny. I'm not doing it just to be funny. What's wrong with these people?
It's where you can kind of
Hormones. I think hormones and food, maybe.
own your sexiness, your sexuality in like an aggressive, angry way, and also in like a very glamorous way. We wanted a space where we could do that and be angry about the Tories.
I just caught a fucking glimpse of them floppy Lena Dunham tits while a girl was punching.
So they want a space where they could just be angry and not be called out on it. Just go on Twitter, man, like everyone else does.
Yeah, or Reddit.
Yeah.
Or Tumblr.
Or, yeah.
Or Facebook. Or every other outlet you have. Or fucking every movie network or TV network. Or blog. Or Medium. Or Bustle. Or HuffPo. Where else you want?
How about join a book club?
I feel like a lot of patriarchal power system.
You understand? No, don't fucking pause this.
Why?
Do you understand?
What?
At least Japanese people have the dignity to kill themselves.
Are you saying that this place needs one of those forests?
I'm saying that place needs a little more dignity.
Right now are starting to become undone, and there are conversations happening about the
What the worst
position
part
of
is, fucking Baldo over there would be cute.
Here's the thing, too. Like, you're not looking at like 19, 20-year-old kids. There's some women in here in their mid-30s. You could tell by the wrinkles and all that. I just give an example. My mother, okay? My mother. When she was this age, she had a full-time job, was going to school to get her degree, and taking care of us. How the fuck do these bitches find the time to go play make-believe and hit each other but not really hit each other? Because I know some women, I want some conservative women to join this fight club to go in there and start knocking bitches out. Just right hooks to the face and going, this is a real fight, and smearing their blood on their face.
I know a few broads on the right that would fucking murder the girls. Yeah. So, yeah. But then again, I don't know. Some of them wouldn't. Like, you couldn't put Tommy Loran in there. She'd get killed.
Yeah, she would get murdered.
But yeah, this is
and Laura Loomer couldn't do it because she used to be a man.
You women have been given everything you want by Western society, and you're still not happy, and you want more, but you're never going to be happy. So, no, stop it.
We have to cut the video short, my friend.
Yeah, we got to go.
Wow, we went late today.
We did a whole show. So, yeah, real quick, guys, if you can, please rate us on iTunes, rate us on Facebook, rate us on Roku. 5 stars, of course. Subscribe, share, like us on YouTube. Look us up, Revenge of the Sis. Check out our friend L.A. Werewolf, also a great guy. What else? Oh, if you want to help out the show, it's patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. Or if you want to do a one-time donation, paypal.me/We're Not Sorry. No show tomorrow, but we will be back Thursday.
Back Thursday to rock the fucking house. Thank you guys for listening. We're out of here.